Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the previous video, we finished up most everything we needed to do in the game. We have 4 heart pieces left, and we're gonna get those today. And in fact, if all goes according to plan, this is going to be the second to last episode of the entire series. Oh my lord. Alright, so what I'm doing first is skipping to night of the first day. What we're going to need to do is get to night of the final day and actually go back up to the clock tower where we first learned the Song of Time. However, instead of playing the Song of Time, what we're going to do is actually be able to deal with Skull Kid once and for all. I don't want to deposit rupees, I meant withdraw. I'm going to take out, I'm going to take out 200 rupees, and that's because I'm going to buy some Chateau Romani. Just because having the infinite magic would be nice, not really necessary of course, but you know, when we head up to fight the final boss, it'll just be a nice thing to have infinite magic. So I'm going to grab that, and that's honestly the main reason. A lot of people say you need to go in with fairies and stuff. The fight we're going to take isn't too difficult, so I'm not concerned. Where's the cow? There he is. Jeez, I couldn't find him. Let's also get the ocarina out just while we're equipping things. Alright, cool. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of things in today's episode. It's going to be kind of wild. We need to wait, of course, for 10 p.m. first, and then we can... actually, hold on. Can I go inside here? Or is it already closed? Oh, let me see if I can talk to Anju's grandmother and skip ahead 2 sets of 2 hours. That'd be super cool, because otherwise I have to wait until 10 a.m. and I don't know. Or 10 p.m., sorry, not 10 a.m. to get into the milk bar. Right. Oh, nope, she doesn't do this. Okay, well, I've waited before, I can wait again. I guess I will catch you guys when I'm entering the milk bar at the ripe old hour of 10 p.m. Termina time. Alright, so let's see, can we do an epic backflip? We can. Drop, Link, drop! That might be this is the last time we'll enter the milk bar in this whole series. Or by the way, we're like an episode away from finishing this episode, the next one, and then, oh, wait! No, wait, Chateau Romani is available, right? Okay. Press the A button. Okay. A button. Down. A. What'll it be? Chateau, please. Okay. Right, so yeah, this is this episode, and then next episode... Okay, just speak to the shopkeeper and let's get out of here. And then one bonus video, I think, and that should be that. So we are extremely close to being done with the series. We're going to drink the Chateau Romani, as I said, just for the infinite magic. Not at all necessary. And as I was saying beforehand, people tell you need to come into this area, the final boss fight area, with, you know, 6 bottles of, you know, of magic restoring blue potion, a fairy, red you don't need that. It's not a difficult fight, especially if you have all the masks, because there's still that one mask we don't have, and well, we know what it is, but I'm not going to repeat it. I never really straight up said this is what that mask is, but we've read, you know, a gossip stone that told us about it, and I've hinted on it. It's an incredibly easy boss fight, so I wouldn't be too worried. I'm going to be fighting the boss twice though, because there are 2 different styles you can fight him in. For the final episode, which is going to be the next episode, the finale, I will do the harder of the 2 styles, and then for the bonus video, I'll show off the easier one. So yeah, definitely worth sticking out to the very end of the series, even though we are basically there. Yeah, the Anju Cafe side quest was like the last major thing we had to do, which is super wild, because that quest kind of snuck up on me. I was kind of looking around, and the thing about the Anju Cafe side quest is that it contains so much stuff. You get like 4 masks, a bottle, you know, tons of things. Night of the final day, perfect. Yeah, you get just a ton from that quest, so it's not really a surprise to me, or it was a surprise to me actually when I look at my, you know, the spreadsheet I have of all the things I need to do in this game, just so I make sure I don't forget anything, and it's like, oh, there is like 10 things left to do, and it all just got done in 2 videos. Alright, so now we need to wait again, like we did on the very first day of this game. We need to wait so we can fight Skull Kid at the top of this tower, so I'll wait and get back to you guys when that happens. And surprise, the fireworks are going off at midnight. It's time for the festival. Okay, so yes, as supposed, it's supposed to happen like this. We've seen this before. The clock tower will open, the platform will fall, And Dune. The stairs will form. Once again, very odd mechanical setup here. I'm no mechanical engineer, but I don't think that's plausible. If you remember back way at the start of the series, we needed the Deku Flower to get up here, but now, because we're tall, we can just hop up through the side. Okay, let's climb this tower and face the Skull Kid. Here we go. I honestly forgot what Skull Kid sounds like. Sis! Tail! Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there. Bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. Exclamation marks! I don't know how to say that. That's it. I won't let things go the way you expect them to. Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't even be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Alright, here we go. That thing that Tails said takes on new meaning. Now that we know, the oath to order. We've helped the four giants of the swamp, the mountain, the ocean, and the canyon, and per our agreement, they will now come and help us. And just when the moon is finishing crashing into Termina, you can see the gravity of the moon is even pulling up some stones and leaves. The giants come to fulfill their end of the promise. We had to save their lands, and now they're going to save our land. By the way, if you can't tell what they're doing right now, they're holding up the moon. Yeah. So, they are just stopping it from touching Clock Tower, which probably would still destroy half the area. But you know, they are able to stop the moon from falling and keep it in a weird equilibrium. Still not where it belongs, but it's better than what it was. We'll take it. Good work, Giants. Glad we had a nice deal. It stopped. We did it! It stopped! Sis! Tail! Good, we made it in time. The Giant's call worked on the Skull Kid. Hey, Skull Kid, do you realize what you've been doing to everyone? Wait, sis, don't be so hard on the Skull Kid. Tail, why are you protecting him? Aren't you mad at him for hitting you so much? He was lonely, the Skull Kid. He was trying to destroy everything around him. This is not the same as a lonely child. We can't allow that. The power of the mask made him do it. It was too much for the Skull Kid to handle. It's 'cause he didn't know what his place. On top of having a weak will and no strength of heart, he's a fool. Certainly, he had far too many weaknesses to use my power. Yeah, that's right. Admit your stupidity. Huh? A puppet that can no longer be used is mere garbage. This puppet's role has just ended. It can't be! Then that moon? Ladies and gentlemen, I've accidentally hinted at this before. I've tried to catch myself, but the mask has gained sentience. Skull Kid wasn't the one causing all the problems. It was the mask itself. I shall consume everything. Wow, this isn't good. Let's go back. Hurry, the Song of Time. Aw, no. You've got to be kidding. Don't tell me you're going up there. I won't do it. You go by yourself. I'm staying here with Tail. I'll go. What? What are you saying, Tail? Is something wrong with you? I don't always want to be running away. If only I had been stronger, Skull Kid wouldn't have... I understand. I'll go. After all this time, Tail, you've gotten really stubborn, just like someone else I know. You know, you guys are really stupid. Thankfully, Tattle will join us. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to be the first one to welcome you to the moon. This is the final area of the game, and yeah, it's a giant grassy field. It doesn't go on endlessly. You can actually hit walls here. So see if I go out far enough, I'll bump into a wall. Okay. This big tree in the middle, though. This is what we're after. Because underneath this tree is where you fight the final boss. If you notice, there are 4 kids. There's actually 4 kids running around and 1 kid sitting under the tree. Each of these children have a different mask on of the different remains. That's Odolwa's remains. We just saw Georg's. Twin Mold is right there. And then that far one that's not running right now, that's Goat. And then this is the kid with Majora's mask on. Okay, if you talk to Majora's mask, you can start the boss fight. However, I am in no position to start a boss fight. I would rather complete the game with 100%, so I'm going to speak to the Odolwa kid, because there's actually a little mini dungeon based on each of the dungeons we've beaten already. Ah, nice weather, isn't it? Masks. You have a lot. You, too. Will you be a mask salesman? Then I'll play with you. So, the masks. Give me some. Alright, so we have to give this guy masks. So let's give him this mask right here. Thanks. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek. Let's play. Alright, I'll hide. Okay, so tons of stuff to unpack here on the moon. We have a lot of lore to go through. So I'm just going to sort of do the challenges. They're all themed after the different dungeons. So this is, of course, Odolwa's dungeon. So this is based around Deku Link. So here we go. We're going to have to do a Deku challenge for the Deku dungeon. And we're going to have to do a Goron challenge for the Goron dungeon, etc. But anyway, let's talk about the kids wearing the masks. So they all are identical. They are quintuplets. And they happen to also look exactly like the Happy Mask Salesman if he were a child. Now, there's a ton of stuff to unpack, and I'm not actually sure what the game tells you and what is extended lore from like, you know, reading other sources and whatnot. From what I've gathered, and I believe at the very, very start of the game, the Happy Mask Salesman told us this, but around Majora's Mask, there was somewhat of a cult or something of that like, and it's entirely possible that he was a part of that cult. So there's, by the way, heart piece number 1 of 4 for this video. And if he was a part of that cult, then that could explain why he looks exactly like the Children of the Moon. Now, what this doesn't really explain is why they are children and he's an adult, or how he got out of the moon. Oh, I tried to burrow, you saw me. Anyway, a little confusing, but it's, you know, it's interesting. So some people refer to these people who have the masks as the Moon Children, and the Moon Children are the group that worshipped Majora's Mask. And that kind of loops the Happy Mask Salesman as well as far as how they as far as explaining why they look alike. I don't think any of this was intentional. I'm gonna be honest. Majora's Mask was a game that was made in about a year, and I severely doubt that they had the wherewithal when developing a brand new game to put this much thought into lore. I don't want to like bash Nintendo at all. They make my favorite games of all time. I think there is maybe, well, my favorite game of all time is Minecraft, but all the other games up there are basically Nintendo. So I don't want to say that they like didn't know what they were doing, but I just severely doubt that they planned this far ahead. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. So yeah, we're giving them all our masks, by the way. Thanks, you're nice. Can I ask a question? Your friends, what kind of people are they? I wonder, do those people think of you as a friend? These people are going to get a little existential. In all honesty, they bring up some very valid questions. By the way, the entrance fee for each of the mask areas is the order of the dungeon. So we paid 1 mask to the Adolwa to get into his area. Now we're going to pay 2 masks to Goat. I think you're Goat, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay. Right, so doesn't really matter what order you do this in. I'm just doing it in the one that makes sense to me. Nice weather, isn't it? Mask, you got a lot. Will you be mask salesman? Yes, here you go. You can't give away your transformation masks, by the way. You can give away your Giant's mask, but not the 3 transformation masks that you have. He also just says, let's play. So now we have a Goron-themed challenge. Fun fact, if you are a speedrunner, this area of the game should look very familiar to you, even if you do not do the 100% category, because this is where you moonwarp to. Moonwarp is a glitch you can do where you warp to the moon. Okay, so this area is actually very, very simple. I don't know how I messed it up. Well, I know how. I didn't get a good enough running start. If you line yourself up to be perfectly straight, perfectly perpendicular, you do not, once you start going, you literally take your thumb off the trigger and you just hold A. So I'm not touching the stick anymore at all. I'm just holding A and I'm recoiling perfectly. I will have to let go of A though, coming up here pretty soon, because there is a piece of heart that I am after. Okay, hold on. Stop. Okay, I think I might have messed up. Let's wander for a little bit. Okay, so let's move over here now. There's also a bunch of gossip stones. I bet they all have super interesting things to say. I am not particularly in the mood. Okay, so that's the exit right there. So then where do you go to get the mask? Or not the mask, the piece of heart. Okay, well, I'm going to find it. Don't you worry. I honestly thought I saw it before. We're gonna find it, don't worry. Let's head back. Okay, so, like I said, this area can be done in like an autopilot-y mode, but at the end of the day, you're going to need to have to divert from the path. Okay. Did I just see the piece of heart? That's the piece of heart. Okay, so that means... Okay, not a big deal. I will figure out how to get there soon enough. Let's just start jamming off this way and we'll see where it takes us. That's taking us back. Right? Yeah, that's backwards. Okay. So, in that case, let's just jump off and try again. Alright, so I broke off there because I really didn't know the exact location for the piece of heart, but now that I've seen it, we can now plan around that. Of course, I don't need the magic meter that the game, or the magic bottles that the game is giving me, because I drank Chateau. So that's honestly one of the advantages of Chateau, is you don't need the magic. I wasn't perfectly aligned. Alright, so let's do this for real now. Now that we have all of our practice in the bag, let's just get moving. Gotta make sure you're lined up perfectly straight. And now you release your control stick, and you just hold the A button and roll. By the way, those little glowy things look like targets. They actually allow you to change the to teleport you back. So if you're ever like, this was a bad idea. What the heck? All right, for real now. Let's get this going. Okay, I think stopping at that middle section is what I need to do, just to reposition, get like an eye for things. I don't want to just kind of autopilot, because autopiloting around that corner doesn't seem super smart, especially when I can just take the corner, like walk across the little T-shaped thing. I'm gonna get to where I need to get to. I'm not super concerned, so we're going to stop here. Okay, and we're going to go this way. I could totally take off the Goron mask if I felt like it. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess if you want to see what those do, now you know. Okay, here we go. This is attempt number last one, hopefully, because I do not enjoy what I'm doing. This is about attempt number 16, no, 18? Somewhere in there. It's in the high teens. Because I just fall off at dumb spots. I end up walking into portals I'm not supposed to walk into. It's all accidents. Yeah. There's a piece of heart to the right. And of course we know how to get up there. Is going over here. Okay, honestly, I'm going to turn off Goron Mask for this part. I've walked off this ledge so many times. I've walked into that portal so many times. Not what you need to do. What you need to do is go over here, build up your spikes, and make a jump. Now, it's very hard to build up spikes on a curve. I honestly think it's easier to build up spikes on the curve. See, like that, I just didn't hit that corner properly. You really gotta bank. I think it's easier to have to rebuild your spikes here than have to take the turn with, there we go, we made it, okay. You know, I think it's easier to rebuild your spikes than it is to take a turn with going so fast. Okay, now we need to line up again. Okay, and hope that this is enough distance to build up spikes. It definitely is. Love building up spikes on straightaways. Make it. Make it again. Recoil. Go straight. Make the jump. And we're through. There it is. Piece of art for this area. Now we know how to get to the end. It is, of course, through that middle platform once again. Love that they have these pots here for me to line up with, so that I know I'm getting the perfect straightaway. Although it might recoil me the wrong way. It's entirely possible that happens. Okay. Obviously you can go back, you can follow the pathway that I was just on. It'll take you to the portal at the entrance. By the way, totally forgot to mention, time doesn't exist here. So there's still earthquakes and stuff, like final day earthquakes, but time isn't progressing. So there's no stress in like, I have to do things quickly. You don't. I do because I'm making a video and I can't let this video be too long. But in general, you don't have to worry too much. Let's get rid of Postman's Hat and All Night Mask. Like I said, doesn't matter who, what masks you give away. They all say the same thing. They ask a different question, though, so we'll read their question. Alright, here we go. Can I ask a question? You. What makes you happy? I wonder. What makes you happy? Does it make others happy, too? Like I said, these kids are deep. They get some real feelsy stuff going on. Alright, so I use Goron Mask to get back quickly. We're about halfway done with the mask trials, as I like to call them. Okay, we need to find Goat's remains now. Thankfully, Goat actually has a very, very easy, very easy area to go through. So we'll get rid of this one, and that one. Here, take it. More, here, take it. And he says more, and here. Alright. Hide and seek, let's play. He's gonna hide in a water-themed area. Like I said, this one is actually one of the easier ones. It is impossible to mess it up enough to where you would have to do, like, I don't know, this one just feels easy. So basically, it's like pick a pathway, and I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna say, I think it's left, right, right, maybe? Left, right. Is that, did I do that right? Did I do it wrong? I chose wisely! I can't believe that worked. Okay, so you can go that way, it'll take you back to the entrance. I think you can just get out here though. No, you can't. Okay, well, you probably could. It's not that far, different of a route to get back to the main pathway that you need. So instead, I'll just void out. But yeah, as you can see, this one's actually pretty fun. Use Zora swimming. It's very quick. Super enjoyable. This is kind of how Zora swimming is meant to be. You know, speeding through the water. All right, so left. Let's do it again. On the 3DS version, that's not good. Whatever. I'll try and correct it. Left. Right. All right. Anyway, on the 3DS version, they completely changed how it works. It's like a timed thing, so less enjoyable. But, you know, still fun. Also, I completely one-shot that. Didn't even have to think about it. PogChamp in the chat. Alright, so he's going to ask for more masks. We're going to give him more masks, particularly Kamaro's mask and the Bremen mask. The Bremen mask might have been the first mask we got. Or maybe it was a Blast mask. Might actually think it was Blast. Thanks, you're nice. Can I ask a question? The right thing. What is it? I wonder, if you do the right thing, does it really make everybody happy? Very great question, child. Incredible question, really. Okay. Well, now let's equip, more masks, and let's head to the Twin Mold room, because that is the last area we need to go to, actually. And then we talk to Majora's mask. As you can see, the children are gone. So, whoops. Yes, here you go, take this mask. And take this mask. If you're wondering if you try and give him a transformation mask, he says he doesn't want it. Not that! Hurry, put it away. I wonder if we can read into that and be like, he doesn't want to give us that mask because he's scared of it. I don't know. People, you know, check out the lore for this area if you're interested in it. It's definitely worth investigating. It's got some deep stuff going on, for sure. Okay, here we are in the final challenge room. This one is a mini boss gauntlet, but that's cool because I actually need some supplies, and this room will give me those supplies. So we're gonna go in here, for example, and oh, would you look at that? It's Lizalfos. I haven't faced one of those since behind the waterfall. You know how I beat it behind the waterfall? Is it how I'm gonna beat it now? Yep. Swipe. Okay, next room. Very simple, very awesome boss fight. It's not like real bosses. You're not going to see anything that's like multi-stage and stuff. Did I get rid of Mask of Truth? I did. I honestly, Mask of Truth, if you want to get all the lore, you got to say Mask of Truth. Alright, hello Garo Master. Please go away. Ow. I guess the Garo Master is technically like a real boss. Although he's quite frustrating to fight today. Probably because I'm not really able to see him. Okay, hey, I'm targeting you now. Do the jumpy thing. Wow. You really caught me there? Alright, I got him. That's fine. More difficult than the final boss, I assure you. And the Garo Master isn't even that difficult. I'm just bad at fighting him. Alright, we got him. Good. Blow up. Sayonara. Boom. Okay, good job. Up pops a chest. And, can't get that chest. We need to use our good friend, the hookshot. Wow. I would have preferred a ladder, or not an elevation change at all, because it doesn't really give you anything of value. I mean, arrows, useful, I guess. Some more lore that I can't read, nor do I really particularly want to read. Okay. I'm just realizing I totally haven't checked for a piece of heart yet, and it's entirely possible in that case that I missed it. Oh, that's not good. Whatever. I've done so much damage, I was gonna say he's gotta be entering the next stage soon. Alright. Okay, very easy boss fight. Coolio. Yeah, I haven't actually... I feel like it's hidden behind one of the, behind one of the gossip stones. Definitely couldn't be, though. I thought I just heard someone go wooloo outside my home. Alright, so where is the bomb thing? There it is. Okay, so we need to use the bomb chew. Right here, let it blink a couple times. That should be fine. Blow up. Right away. That worked. Really shouldn't have worked. Okay, and now we get one of our 30 arrows. I wonder if you don't have arrows, what are you supposed to do? Don't really have a plan, I don't think. There we go. Okay, up we go to this ladder now, and I'm still kind of just looking around for that piece of heart. I feel like this one might be the most easiest one to miss. I say as it's literally directly in front of me. And there we go! 20 pieces, 20 heart containers. That was the final piece of heart in the game. And where is the thing I need to hit? It's directly above me. Only time you need to use Bomb Chew, by the way. I didn't mean to slap him. Let it blink a couple times. I don't know, just once, I guess. Up and at him! There is no reason that should have hit. Game's giving me some luck now. Yeah, too kind, game. Too kind. Alright. Burn! And click. Wow. Camera reset to be right on target with that. Anyway, here we are with Mr. Twin Mold again, and we have 4 masks remaining. We are getting rid of our entire mask collection. By the way, if you play Song of Time, the masks all come back. Don't be upset that you're giving away your whole collection. I totally was when I first started playing this game. I was cool with being able to like do all the quests again to get all the masks. I would have been fine doing that, but thankfully you don't have to. Take the Gibdo mask, the final mask in my arsenal. Thanks, you're nice. Can I ask a question? Your true face, what kind of face is it? I wonder, the face under the mask, is that your true face? This kind of writing makes me think they were just going for like r/I'm 14 and that's deep kind of thing, where they're just trying to make things be like, oh, mysterious. But they actually kind of hit the nail on the head in asking really philosophical questions, so props. Anyway, there is officially nothing left. So yeah, this is the only kid, and he's under the tree by himself. Everyone has gone away, haven't they? Will you play with me? We will play with you. You don't have any masks left, do you? Well, let's do something else. Let's play good guys against bad guys. Yeah, let's play that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fierce Deities mask. Could this mask's dark powers be as bad as Majora? Try it on with C. I'm gonna stay on this screen for a second because after I think I clear this, I don't have too many more screens to go through before the final boss fight starts. So let me just explain. Fierce Deities mask is the result of giving away all of the other masks. If you just talk to this kid straight away, or you don't give away all your masks, you know, not all the kids are happy, they will, he'll just be like, let's play a game, and then you'll go into the final boss. Fierce Deities mask is a 4th transformation mask. You can only use it in boss rooms. Okay, now, I'm going to start going through the text, and I might cut in to do like a voiceover for the outro. Let's see. Are you ready? You're the bad guy, and when you're bad, you just run. That's fine, right? Well, shall we play? Alright, this is where I'm going to end off the episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe and tell your friends about the series if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me. You're spreading my videos around. I'll catch you guys all back here for the finale of Let's Play Majora's Mask. Until then, as always, take care.